Hey, Lynn, we're going to do a little bit of analysis here and try to keep it brief and simple. So basically, for me looking at this, um, here we go with a shot. I'm going to get zoomed in here. This was our first shot. It was not a good shot, but there are some good things about it. So basically, I'm going to just say that you're getting a little too close to the ball. Like the ball needs to be a little bit further away from you. So it needs to be like right here or something, just about a ball further away, because we can see through here. Let's be quick. Here's your ball. There's your divot. Your divot's ahead of the golf ball. Now, this was a bad shot, but your low point was controlled. Okay, so that it isn't always the low point isn't always the problem. You did a good job of controlling your low point ahead of the ball, but there's another dimension here, and that is the club face. How far away are you from the ball? So that's the problem. I can see the shaft clearly. I can see the shaft. The ball is behind the shaft here. So you barely just hit it off the back of the club face. Okay. So that was the problem with that one, is your ball position is a little too, it's too far away. Too close to you. So if you're hitting them off the heel, that's hitting off the heel. This is your second shot. Okay. And here's another thing I want to throw in here. Is another thing I believe would work good is also moving the ball back a little bit, because we got this nice triangle here and this nice shaft lean here. And I think it would, and you see, but the ball's here. So I think if you were making contact just a little bit, and this would match up about with where your head is, the center of your head is. So I think having the ball just a little bit back, see, you would help even have a better low point and a little better contact. Now, we already talked about you have the right hand under, tending to have that right hand under, which causes like right misses. So getting the ball further back, and then, like we said, getting that right hand a little more over would help, because if you move the ball further back, you might tend to hit them out here more. But by getting that right hand over a little bit more, neutralize that. Anyways, so yeah, I like that. How afterwards you hit the ball, there's a good release. All three of these swings, by the way, your divot was ahead of the ball. So none of these were fat shots. This was your good shot. That was a good one. That was a really good shot. And two, just looking at kind of like your swing going on, we are kind of like hanging back on the right leg. Okay. And that might be easier for you to do. Like it seems to be kind of hard for you to get over to your left. Although you are getting, I see in the swing, I like that you're getting your right hip up and you're coming, and then this left hip is going up. That's good. And it's going around. It's just, even on your good shot here, I can see that your ball is a little close to you, because there's the heel of the club, toe of the club. It's just going to have to work back last second. So I really think that your ball should be just a little bit further away from you. It's going to make it easier. And then again, let's look at where your head is at impact. You know, kind of looking at where like the left ear. And I just could make it just a little easier to have this ball just another ball width back. Yeah. So that would be my take. Just having this ball, maybe one ball further back, like right here, a little closer to the head, and also looking at where's your chest at. So yeah, you got the ball over your chest, which is good. Yeah, your ball was right over your chest when you hit that. That was a good shot. If we go back to one of the bad shots, let's look at where the chest ended up being. So where's your chest? Your ball's about right over it. That's good. Yeah, but that again, that's just ball's a little too close. Bottom line, your ball's a little too close to you, and it couldn't hurt to have it a fraction back. But I personally think, looking at your bad shots, you're tending to be, and even on your good shots, you're making you're getting too you're having the ball a little too, just a hair too close. So get set up, get it close, feel like you're going to hit it closer towards the toe of the ball. And again, moving that ball back isn't going to kill you because of the way that you finish, the way that you're currently finishing. I do want you to get a little more left, but you kind of have a head back. Your head kind of stays back a lot. And so I think when you do that more, it's going to help you to have that ball a little further back, maybe off your right eye or something, somewhere in this region, rather than having it off of here. And just that little bit of difference there of having that back here will make even your ball striking a little sweeter, because again, this is your good shot. All your shots, on all your shots, your divot is out ahead of you, which is good. You're not hitting it fat anymore. Even, I didn't see any fat shots. We're just having bad on your bad shots. It's not that they're fat anymore. It's just that they're probably towards the heel of the club on your bad shots. Which just by moving your ball one ball or so, feeling like you're reaching for the ball just a little bit more than you are right now, is going to result in better shots. And like I said, by moving the ball just a fraction back is probably make your solid up your contact a little bit better. So, yeah. Yep. And that's, we're going to keep it to that.